Hi, today I'm going to be reviewing a book that I read a very long time ago, probably maybe 13 years ago, when I was in middle school, and it's called The Girls by Amy Goldman Koss. Amy Goldman Koss. And this is a really good book, and I really liked it when I read it the first time, but the problem was with the first time when I read it, you're in school and you have to take tests on different books in school, so you're not really enjoying the books. You're just, you're so worried about getting that good grade or whatever, so you're not really enjoying the book as much as you could have, I guess. So I did enjoy it. I remember it really stuck with me, but it's not the same as when you're reading it for pleasure like I did again this past time. And this book is about these 5 girls, Candace, Darcy, Brianna, Renee, and Maya. And they're in this little group, and Candace is kind of the queen bee of the group, I guess. And one of the girls, Maya, basically gets left out of stuff, and one of the girls, Candace, decides that she doesn't like her anymore for some reason. She just drops her. And the other girls, they're kind of going along with it, but they still don't understand why they're behaving that way, but they're kind of like, well, Candace is cool, so we're going to kind of go along with it. And it's just this struggle through that, and it's not a very long struggle, I guess. And I don't want to give anything away because it's it's not that long of a book. And it's just about, I guess, girl bullying. It was written in 2002, so things are a little different now. There's more cyberbullying, so it's not about that, but it's just about how people can flip on a dime, and it's for young readers, so if you're not really into that. But I reread it again, and I still loved it, and I got a lot more out of it now that I'm older and able to understand it more, and also I'm reading that for pleasure. And what I loved about the book, I loved because the book is told in, like, each chapter is one of the girls, and the author does a really good job at showing like a different voice for each girl, and that's really difficult to do, especially if you're one person. Another thing I did like, when the stuff's going on, some of the parents that we see that know about what's going on with Maya, they stand up and they tell their daughters, you are not going to treat people like this. You are not, I didn't raise you to treat people like this, which is good, because a lot of times it seems like now, like, parents don't want to step in, and, they kind of deny what's going on, and, oh, well, those girls need to toughen up, that makes me mad. And one thing, Maya's, I really like, she played a really short part in the book, but Maya's mother, she's like this really tough, strong-willed Russian lady. I love her. And Maya tells her, they prank call her, and Maya tells her mother, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. And she says something like, this isn't about what you did. Like, they're dealing with themselves. They have the issues. You don't have the issue. You didn't do anything wrong. And she's like, I'm going to call all their mothers and tell them, and just, it's like, calm down, lady, please. They're only 13, because she gets these prank calls, and she's like, I'm calling the police. It's like, calm down, lady. Calm down, please calm down. They're only 13. They're stupid 13-year-olds. Please don't throw them in jail, but, and it just shows how vicious girls can be in it. And if it wasn't written for younger audiences, because again, I read it when I was 13, it probably would have been a lot darker. They probably would have been a lot darker. And it's just about just kind of girl clickiness in general. And it's mainly about Maya being ostracized from this particular group. And then there's some other changes that go on. I don't want to give too much away. But if you're really, even if you're older and you really like the young adult, I mean, I'm in my 20s now and I read that book. So, and I still enjoyed it, even though it was for children. And I highly recommend this book. And I actually read it on audio, and they did a really good job, and everyone got, like, and it was just like listening to a play. Well, I'm going to say listening because technically I was listening to it, but it was like listening to a play, and it was really good. And I didn't realize until I listened to it back how mean some of the girls were. It's like Candace is so selfish. Oh my gosh, like, the way she would talk, it's like, it's not all about you, you know, get over yourself. But again, stupid teenager-y people. But I'd recommend it if you're really into that kind of stuff. And, or if you have children and you want them to read, that it's a really good book. So, I definitely recommend it. Bye, guys.